Hey, what's up, Chitheads? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're out here in beautiful Newall, California. We're gonna be checking out a location called Beales Cut. Beales Cut is an old pass that was dug into the mountains back in the 1800s, originally for wagons, but now it's no longer in use, but it's been featured in multiple movies. Today, we're gonna go check out and see what's left of it. But what do you say? You guys wanna come along with me? Come on, let's go. Starting at a park and ride a bit down the street because I have a lot of stuff in my truck right now, and I don't like parking at the trailheads because they see a car unattended there. Might as well have a sign on there that says, go ahead and steal all my stuff. But the good news is, today is the first day we've been in Southern California where it's actually warm, and coincidentally, it's the day we're leaving. So isn't that life for you? This is not gonna be too long of a ride, so I can feel free to use sport mode today. Seeing 163 amps right there, so feels like the power is there today. Yeah, here we go. Here we are at the entrance of Beales Cut. It's people like him that ruin it for everyone, isn't it? This bike is heavy, guys. Okay, I'm gonna come out of race mode because, we're riding in this small area. I don't think this is a huge area. But from what I've seen, I saw it on Sidetrack Adventures, so shout out my homeboy at Sidetrack Adventures, pointing out these old historical locations that are still there for you to go witness with your own eyeballs. And right up here also is the location of the old Newall oil refinery. Now if you put this into your GPS, it's going to put you to the south side of the cut, and if you look there, it's going to try and have you go through some really steep canyons. So I don't think that's coming in from that side is really traversable, but from this side, it looks very doable. See right here, the old tanks, oil tanks, remnants of their old buildings everywhere. This old building in here. That's interesting. This looks like a hood from a really expensive light. So if I didn't know any better, I'd say this was not part of this. Somebody came out here and dumped this. Old car seat here. People come out here and just dump their garbage. Can't find any hotels in the Newall area. Why don't you just come here for the night? Probably keep you dry. Go down this hill here. Woo, that was fun. Working our way along. Most of the main structures are probably burned down or been removed, but the concrete foundations or cinder block foundations are still very visible. Let's see if we can get close to this big water tank up here. Oh, you can see. If you look right here, you can actually see these things are still leaking oil. You can see right here, coming out of these valves that have been decommissioned years and years ago. Free oil, guys. All the oil you can take right here. Hear the wind, but it's just us out here. At least I hope it's just us. Here's another reason, guys, why you always want to have flat out in your tires. Because inevitably, as you find yourself becoming an urban explorer or an explorer of sorts, you're going to be going over areas like this that have just tons of junk and debris everywhere, and get yourself a nail in your tire. This nice abandoned camper here. I believe I saw this listed on the market for $675,000, if that gives you an idea of how crazy the housing market is here in California. And keep going here. Wow. Looks like somebody cut open the side of this water tower here. That is interesting. So you can go right inside this water tower. Wow, this is weird. This feels like a scene from a movie where there'd be like a party at night and like Mad Max or something. Gives me a really weird vibe being in here. You can also hear I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but you can hear the noise of either the wind blowing against this thing or something. It's very interesting. Sidetrack Adventures guy was kind of, he didn't want to come in here, but you know what, guys, I'm doing what he won't. Makes me wonder how people got their cars up here. because there's a gate blocking it, so it's really creepy because you can hear like branches blowing against the outside of this place. You guys hear that? Look at it. It's pretty cool, huh? Hello? Hello? Who's there? We're riding around inside of a water tower. This is a first for me. Guys, put flat out in your tires. Whoa. You know, it's a bit on the cool side today, so I'm hoping there's not much snake activity. This is also prime location where you would see some rattlesnakes. Okay, we're gonna keep continuing along. Keep going up here. Sections of paved road. So originally this was a wagon used for wagons. And then they converted it over to cars, but it hasn't been in use for quite some time, and now it's a historical landmark. And I see it with my own eyeballs right here. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Beal Cut. And somebody went through the effort of bringing this car all the way up here to block it just right in the driveway. That was nice of them, wasn't it? I'll try and find some pictures. There's Buster Keaton did some stuff out here. There's a bunch of silent films filmed right here at Beales Cut, and you can see over the years it's eroded, and now, you know, it's been filled in with dirt and debris, unfortunately. So it's not as deep as it used to be, but this used to go right through to the other side. It's very narrow. If we're talking car traffic, we'd definitely only be able to get one car through here at a time. Look at the Altis, guys. Okay, here we go, guys. Gonna start walking through to the cut. There's just tons of junk everywhere here. Caution, guys, before you go any further, I'll have you know, there's a gas pipeline right under there. This is all hand carved, and once you get a little closer, you realize, oh, this is pretty big. Granted, you look, I mean, you can tell I'm standing at what would probably be the base level, and then all this is just filled up with debris and junk, eventually falling off from these cliffs. Excuse me, sir, excuse me. Oh gosh. All right, so here we're coming through. Oh, look, it's like a vein of compressed rocks through here. Probably wasn't fun hand digging this. Now here on the other side, I'm not gonna be going down there. That looks pretty steep. Here's where it comes out on the other side. There you go. I'm immortalized here forever. Oh my gosh, you can't look at that. It looks like it goes through a ravine, so I'm not sure what it looked like back in the day coming through here, but I'm guessing they weren't going down through that ravine like it is now. One of my favorite things to do on these electric dirt bikes is do stuff like this. You don't just have to wheelie around, guys. You can come check out history. For absolutely free, I might add. This didn't cost us a penny. Check this out, guys. VHS tape of Disney's Aladdin. Someone bought this, you know, whether it be Warehouse, Blockbuster, Target. Somebody bought this years ago, and somehow it was destined to end up here next to the Beales Cut. Rest easy, my friend. Okay, we're gonna be going away from the Beales Cut now. Beales Cut, and I'm gonna check out where this road goes here. When I was flying my drone around, it looked like there was a big structure that was still accessible over here. So see if we can get a higher vantage point and see if we can make it over there somehow. Man, there is an awful lot of garbage out here. Many generations have enjoyed dumping their trash out here. Couches, tires, wheelbarrows, you name it. Wheelbarrows, sorry. Oh, a boat, guys. Someone even brought their boat out here. Oh, judging, but the road looks right there, so it looks like you could actually get through right there. So maybe that's how these people are driving out here and dumping all their junk. Can't tell exactly what was here before. There's tons of these concrete little pylons here. And it looks like there's some heavy duty bolts that were securing something at one point. Structures remaining. Try and alert my friend to my location here. It didn't look to be overly big as far as, like, I'm sure when you picture oil refinery, you're thinking something absolutely massive. That doesn't seem to be the case here in you know, modern terms, but there was an oil refinery right here. Some interesting spray paint. I can get behind graffiti like that. That's kind of cool. This would probably be a fun place to play air tag or airsoft or something like that. Guys, whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, sorry. Don't look at that. Beautiful staircase here.
It's obviously the front door to something.
Yeah. Now looking way off on the other side, it almost looks like there's some caves dug into the side of those mountains over there. Probably won't be able to see it very well from the action camera. There's some loose rock all over the place. Climbing it absolutely no problem. Looks like we're getting close to the very top. Here's what the top of that water tower looks like. Half of it looks like it's in decent shape, the other half, not so much. Looks like a dead end here unless you want to do some serious bushwhacking, and I don't really want to. So we're gonna be heading back the way we came. The amount of torque these things make is insane. Wow, look at that view, guys. Alright guys, so there you have it. It's a short little trip up to Beales Cut. Now if you guys are interested in coming here yourself, there's an interesting website I found on the internet called google.com, and what you do is you punch in stuff such as Beales Cut and it'll tell you all about it, and it'll even go as far as telling you how to get here. So you can come check it out for yourself. Anyway, it's a really interesting place. You get to check out this and you get to see the remains of the Newall oil refinery. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Alright guys, we're gonna work our way back down to the car. Let's see what kind of power I get out of race mode today. $17.8 amps, 17.8 kilowatts. Woo! 63 miles an hour. We're going downhill a little bit though. Oh, we're fucking hauling ass though. 20 kilowatts, I saw 20. Oh yeah, this bike's not slow, I'll tell you that much, guys.